So I entered Queens College, I was 17 years old, and I loved poetry very, very much. I read these poems in the college magazine that just knocked me over, and they were poems by Morton Felix. And I didn't even want to meet this person. I just wanted to stay in love with him. But I mean, when I did meet him, I went home, and by then I was 18, and I said to my mother, this is the person I want to marry. And she said, don't even talk that way. So anyway, we got married at 19. All through our marriage, he always wrote me poems, tons of poems. It was great all the time. I think we had a wonderful marriage. He got to the point where he couldn't get out of bed on his own. And he said, I've had such a great life, and I've had such a quality of life. I don't want this. And at the end, he said, I love you. And then he said, thank you, thank you. And then he said, enough. It's like Dayenu. When he passed, there's a group from our synagogue. I go to Hakman Halev synagogue, and they will come over and prepare the body for burial, or prepare the body. And they wash the body, and they say prayers, and they sing. And what we did in our case was we wrapped him in a purple shroud and put flowers all over the body. And then people from the community came. People were coming in. He died at home. He absolutely insisted he wanted to die at home in his own room. And people came, and there were a lot of books of his poetry around, and people just picked up his poetry and spontaneously started reading his poems. I guess that was the prayers we were offering, because we were offering and he has poems that are called prayers, so we were offering his poems as our prayers. It just felt like there was a completion, and we kept some of the tradition, and yet it was our own way of doing things.